Hi, I am Helen the Rooftop Knitter, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make these crochet flowers that we can use in any job like blankets, garments, or any other decoration you want to make. Let's start with the simplest ones, with the daisies. For that, I'm going to start with a magic ring, one loop, then 1 and 2, and that's a magic ring. So now one, 2, and 3 change, then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. And now 3 change and 1 single crochet in the magic ring. That's my first petal. Then for the second one, 3 change again, then 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 change again, and finish up my second petal with a single crochet inside the magic ring. That's the second petal. I'm going to continue like this until I finish Once I finish the 5th petal, what I'm going to do is join in the last petal with the first one with a slip stitch like this, joining them together, and then pulling the string in my magic ring like this. Cutting up the yarn, closing it up, and that's a daisy. Notice that you might crochet only 4 petals, and it's going to be a flatter flower, but still will look nice. So now with a yarn needle, you're just going to stick it to the blanket. So that would be maybe here, and insert the needle, I will make it a little bit uneven, so that will give us the 3D effect, like in this one, not too flat. Here you go. And then insert the needle through the back, and then this guy's the other piece of yarn, through the back as well. Then flipping it over, and once I got the 2 pieces of yarn like this, I make sure it doesn't slip. So 1 knot, 2nd knot, and 1 more just in case. Cut the yarn over, and that's the first flower. For the roses, we're going to start with the magic ring as well. So 1 and 2 loops like this. That's the magic ring. And then 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then inserting the hook into the magic ring, 1 single crochet, and then 5 more chain. Single crochet in the magic ring, and then 5 chain again until we complete 5 of these petals. Before closing the 5th petal, what we're going to do is joining the first one with the last one with a slip stitch like this, and then we close a little bit the magic ring, and so far we got 5 petals. Now for the 2nd row, we will have to work through the back. So through the back of the magic ring and the arc, I'm going to have my first single crochet, then 3 chain, another single crochet in the middle of the arc, 1, 2, 3, and then another one in the middle of the arc, 1, 2, 3, one, 2, 3, and another single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and this is the last one. So for the last one, I'm going to join the first arc through the back with the first one. With the slip stitch. So let's pull a little bit the magic ring. And then the 3rd row, we'll be making some petals. So let's insert the hook into the first arc. So 1, 2 chain, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, and finishing up the petal with 2 chain. And after that, insert the hook into the previous single crochet, slip stitch, and that's my first petal for the 2nd row. Let's do it again. 1, 2 chain, 1 and 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, and 2 chain to finish it up. Then insert the hook into the single crochet before, slip stitch, and that's the second petal. We continue completing the petals until we complete the 5. To finish up the 5th petal, 2 chain, and then slip stitch to join with the first one, and let's go back to the yarn, to the string we left for the magic ring. Let's pull it and we will start having the real shape. Then for the next row we're going to raise 2 chain, and then exactly at the middle of the petal where we made the single chain, we're going to insert the hook through the back and single crochet in the base like this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 chain and another single crochet just at the middle of the next petal like this. We're going to insert the hook through the back and then single crochet here, 1, 2, 3, 4, another single crochet through the back in the middle of the petal, then 1, 2, 3, 4, insert the hook in the middle of the petal through the back, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and another one, and this will be the last one. We can see through the back that this is already the base for the last round of petals. So the next round of petals are going to be below the first 2. So closing up here in the first single crochet we made, like this, and then the last round of petals, it's going to start with 2 chain, then 6 double crochet in the same arc, closing up the petal, 2 chain, and a slip stitch in the single crochet, start another petal with 2 chain, then 6 double crochet in the same arc, six, and then 2 chain to finish it up. Then insert the hook into the single crochet, slip stitch, and we got 2 petals so far. 1, 2, and then 6 double crochet in the same arc, and we continue this way until completing the whole row. To close the last row, we do the same, 2 chain to finish up the last petal, insert the hook into the first single crochet, slip stitch, and that's it. Cutting the yarn, closing the job, pulling, and that's the rows. Let's pull very well through the back, the start of the magic ring, to make it look fuller. Now yarn needle, then inserting the needle, once again I'm going to sew it a little bit uneven, and that will give us the 3D effect. It won't be flat into our canvas. I call it canvas, this piece of crochet, because I can add any crochet applique on top of it. So let's sew it like this, the whole circumference. So we go in circle, till completing the circle, inserting the needle, pulling it to the back, and then let's disguise the other end of the yarn. Pulling it through the back, flipping it over, and 1, 2, and 3 knots. Cutting the yarn, and that would be the second flower. Now notice that you might also want to make it a little bit different with different numbers of petals. For example, in this one I only got 4 and looks nice as well. And this one is the same rose but with only 2 rows of petals. Looks nice as well. And you wanna crochet a garden, for example, it will give us a very nice effect. This one is a daisy with 5 petals like the one we made first, and this one is the full rose. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and thanks for watching.